Good morning. Me and Gerd Muller. I remember being a young boy, 1970 I think it was, 11 years old. I was watching the World Cup with my granddad, and he got very, very agitated at the best of times. And but this was going to lead 20 minutes to go in the World Cup, and guess who pops up? Gerd Muller. And he scores, and they become a comeback, and they knock England out of the, I think it was the semi-finals, and they didn't go on to win, but they knocked us out. We were 2-0, 2 goals up, and we just sat back. My granddad was infuriated. But Gerd Muller, what my granddad didn't tell me, he was one of the best goal scorers of all time. He was in Germany. He had a goal a game or something like that for international goals. He was a fantastic footballer, and but my granddad didn't depart this information to me. He probably didn't know it at the time. He just hated Gerd Muller, and maybe it was Alf Ramsey who sat back on the 2-0 lead. But anyway, Gerd Muller is also an alcoholic. And GERD, G-E-R-D, is gastroesophageal reflux disease. Now, I had some of this a few years ago because I think I was drinking too much, and it's a horrible, horrible thing. So you're laying in bed, and sick starts to come up from your stomach and into your mouth, or food. But basically, it's because you're drinking too much, I think, and. So it's easily cured by reducing drinking. So some of you might get this over the last few days if you've been binging on beer. But if you do binge on beer, what happens is the top and bottoms of your esophagus, they just eventually break down, and blood will start coming out of your mouth. If you survive this, my brother-in-law did, but he did go on to get cancer and pass away a few years ago. So, but he was a big drinker, and he used to knock back 10 pints a night. He used to knock the beer back. But like I say, so if you're like that and you smoke as well, things aren't good for you. So that's just a little message about Gerd Muller, and GERD, the disease. Like I say, if you're waking up in the middle of the night by this horrible sensation, just start thinking about what you're doing. Anyway, Happy New Year. Bye-bye.